Recently, I got a request to do the Water Song by Jorma Kaukonen. And this is a pretty complicated song in open G, but I can break it down in a way that not only will help you get started on this song, but it'll help you play around with the chords with your own skills that you have and start to play around with the arrangement and have some fun with these chords and these ideas that he's using. So I found this really cool video of him playing it live. Let's watch it together and then I'll break it down as we go. Okay, let's jump right in.
We'll do a song called Water Song.
Very cool. Let's stop it there. So first off, we're in open G. And if you could just grab a hold of a couple of these shapes that he's using throughout the whole song, it really helps a lot. This shape and this shape. And what he does is he does this thing called what's called a forward roll. Once you get this chord, set your thumb up here on the 4th string, and then your index and middle on the 1st and 2nd strings. And then start practicing this little roll. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then slide this shape down to the 2nd and 1st frets. Now what he's also doing there is alternating between his thumb to here and then just adding that in with the forward roll. It's already sounding like what he's playing. Now, he does one other thing here. He does this. So he's also playing open 4th string. Finally, it ends with this big chord like this. Let's keep going. So, the next set of chords that he's going to play. Okay, so let's back that up. So these are the chords that he's playing. So this is an easy shape to play. We're playing on the 7th, 8th, and 9th frets, kind of a diagonal line going upwards with the G bass note. And he just kind of plays it like that, down the arpeggio. Bum, bum, bum. And then he goes to this 7th fret bar. Okay, and then after that he plays this weird shape, which kind of looks like a D minor, to a bar chord on the 5th position. And then he's gonna go back into this. And like different rhythms. These are the most important chord shapes to remember. If you can remember those two and then these, it's like you can play around with these chords and start having a lot of fun with it. Let's keep going. And this is another big riff that he plays a lot. We'll go over this now. Okay, so this riff, it's a big riff that comes up a lot. Holding these two fingers as a shape on the 2nd fret. And we're plucking the 6th string and the 4th string at the same time. And then do a slide up like that. So you're only plucking once. And then you're gonna pluck the open 3rd string. After that, he does the same thing on the next string set down. So now we're on the 5th string and the 3rd string. And you just pluck the same way with the right hand. Okay, and then after that, just a little slap, and then this sliding thing down. So slowly. play. That's a fun one to play. Just make sure that you're only plucking that once and then sliding that shape up. All right, let's keep going. So I'll back it up here. Now back to that other section we just did. Now this chord, it's just doing different rhythms. So everything he just did is just kind of a repeat of the same chord shapes that we had been playing with. So he did again this thing, and then back to 7th fret barred across, then this little shape that feels like a D minor in standard tuning, but here's where we are, and then back to that 5th fret. And then again, back to his riff. Okay, so even though it sounds really complicated, there's a lot of the same stuff going on. All right, let's keep going. All right, this has some cool voice leading. This is the new section. It's strongly based on the part that we've already looked at. Building tension. Oh, and then there's a new part there. Okay, so what I want to talk about here is how he's using voice leading. What is voice leading? It means that one of the notes goes down and connects with another chord. Usually we do that with chromatic approaches. So that means like that's what's going down for the voice leading. 4, 3, 2, 1. So listen how it sounds here. So the pattern that he plays, let's listen back. So his thumb is going alternating between. So you hear that? Now we're on the second shape. Now we're on this shape we've been playing. It's called a plagal cadence that leads back to the open G chord. So again, we're here to there, there to there. But the right hand is really where all the magic is. And what he's doing there is kind of a Travis style picking. Again, this is not exactly what he's doing, but this will help give you the sound. So, just a standard Travis pick will go thumb, index, thumb, middle, thumb, index, thumb, middle, thumb, index, thumb, middle. Okay? And then as you're doing that, change the shape. So then he actually does that again. So he's adding just a little bit more tension with the strum instead of doing that pattern. And then now we're getting to a new section. Okay. What he's doing there is he's bending this 9th fret while he's playing this open 5th string, which is G. And then he goes down to the 7th fret and then hits this 8th fret of the 2nd string. And then the open high string. And then the second time he goes down to the 5th fret here. So it's kind of, if you just think of this note, all right, let's keep going. Remember, this is what we did at the beginning. keep listening. Just repeating it over and over again, build tension. At the end of the section, he likes to just strum those chords. Back to this shape, a D minor type shape. Back to our riff. So let's keep watching until we, I'll just kind of tell you what's going on. It's repeating all the same stuff we've already talked about. Little variations there. I'm not going to worry about all the small details. So here he's kind of changing it up a little bit, but it's the same stuff. And, I want you to listen to his dynamics. I'll back it up. But this is that spot where he's going, Listen to his dynamics when he plays this. Like, dynamics means loud and soft. Soft. Gradually louder. Very loud. Back to medium. A little softer. A little softer. And then kind of a loud tension builder. Back to our bendy riff. Remember, the coolest thing about open tunings is you always have this really cool harmonic that's right here at the 12th fret. And you can kind of add that like almost any time, because if you're playing an open G, you're playing in the key of G most likely. So this is just going to sound great anytime you have like a blank space that you want to add some stuff to. Okay, let's keep going. Back to our kind of Travis style picking section from the intro. Tension. Back to that same section again. These chords. That D minor shape I keep saying. 5th fret. Again. Or no, now he's down here. Back to the riff. So he's repeating a lot of these sections over and over again. Back again here to 7th fret, bar cross, in this shape. Back to our riff. So he's kind of doing this little thing. So he's almost doing that kind of thing where you pull off. I've heard that a bunch of players do that. It's the same shapes. So when you're playing around with it, play around with these pieces, play around with these shapes, and like getting up to here, doing this thing, and this chord shape, going to here, and then he always goes back to there. Right? A little bit left, let's keep going. Here's a walk down with chromatic chord leading, or voice leading. repeating that same voice leading section that we talked about from before. I think he's going to repeat this to the outro. Tension. Repeating that tension. It's kind of our bendy riff. Added harmonic there. Great ending with 3 harmonics. These always come up. So you have the 12th fret, the 7th fret, and then the 5th fret. Okay, it's a great way to end it. I'm just going to recap the main movements that we have, just so you can have it all like in the same section. Okay, so the main ideas. We have this chord shape going to this chord shape. Okay, and he plays around with these in a bunch of different ways. At first, he's doing this little... And I'm not playing that exactly right. I'm playing kind of the ideas that he's playing. So he's doing, instead of like a pattern pick, he's doing like a forward roll type thing. And that's the pattern. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay? So think of that pattern. And that pattern is over 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So play around with that. Later he uses that same shape in a lot of different ways, kind of strumming through it. He does also a like Travis style picking pattern where he's going like this. This is another part where he's doing, we're calling this the Travis picking voice leading. So there he's playing this shape, connecting to this shape, 3rd fret, then going to this second shape that we've played all day, 2nd and 1st fret, to 1st fret, 1st fret. Okay, and he's doing a Travis pick pattern. Remember, he really varies the volume a lot. And he likes it when he gets down here. Likes to play a lot of tension. Let's go into our bendy riff. So the bendy riff is going to be up here, 9th fret. So we're bending that 9th fret, going to the 7th fret, to the 8th fret of the 2nd string, and then the open strings there. And then the second half of that he goes just down to the 5th fret, same string. Other part we have is this little shape. And he plays this. This is kind of like a gentle section, 7, 8, 9. When he plays this chord, he always follows it up with this, to this 7th fret, all the way across, to this shape, which throughout the video I kept calling it like a D minor shape, because it feels like this kind of D minor shape, if you were in standard tuning. So I'm just giving it a name here. All right, but it's 5th fret, 6th fret, 7th fret, 7th fret, and then open. So then he has this shape, and then that leads always to the 5th fret. That section again, diagonal line, straight across, what I call the D minor shape, just straight across to the 5th fret. And then he's got the big riff. I think those are all the parts. If you can just play around with those shapes and use some finger picking patterns that you already know, you will have so much fun playing around with this song. It's a really cool song, and it's super complicated if you were going to copy him exactly. One thing I know about the way that he plays is he does not play the same thing the same way every single time. Like he has these ideas and he basically plays around with them and different rhythms and different tensions, and I think sometimes he'll even hold this thing a little bit longer. Just remember at the end of the song, hit that harmonic. It's going to sound great. Let your audience know, hey, I'm done. All right. Thanks for watching.